Zoria Zamorra is with us. She's from McAllen, and she is on the scene up in Cleveland. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Now, are you a delegate or an alternate, and does it really make any difference in terms of what you get to see and enjoy while you're there?
Well, I'm alternate number 3 for the Texas Congressional District 15, and it does make a difference. If the delegate number 3 cannot be on the floor at any given time, then we switch credentials, and I take her place. That's how it works.
In fact, you are the second person when we tweeted, when we texted back and forth. You were the second person to tell me that security is very, very tight there, which I guess is a good thing. I guess that's a good thing.
It is a good thing, even in the hotel. I mean, as I was coming up earlier on today, they asked for your name, for credentials, and there was a young lady next to me giving her name, and she was telling us that her day was not good at all. They were at the square, and all of a sudden this protest broke out, and they were burning the flag, they were insulting the cops, that it became violent, and she had to run with her mother and her sister. We haven't experienced any of that. I mean, the security is just amazing, unbelievable. The Army soldiers, I've seen them out there since Sunday, and cops in every corner. It's been just tremendous, the work that they have done.
And when they ask for credentials, Ms. Zamorra, are they just looking for that tag that you hang around your neck, or are they looking for something else?
Well, the credentials, what I was talking about is here in the hotel. As we come in, they ask for credentials, but they recommend that we put them inside our clothing so that nobody can yank them away from us.
Yeah.
But we have tried to avoid those areas. We usually take the bus to the convention center. And when we walk on the side of the road that is completely fenced in by the cops.
Yeah.
So we're pretty safe.
That reminds me, Cleveland did, as I recall, Cleveland did not have enough hotel rooms for all the delegates and alternates and everybody that's coming. So some people have to stay in hotels like away from town. Where's Texas staying?
Oh, we are right in downtown. We're right at the center. We're at the Marriott Hotel, the entire Texas delegation.
Oh.
And we're like, by bus, probably 5 minutes from the arena. But I know that because I was talking to someone from California, and she was complaining about that. They're like 20 minutes away. They're like far away because they didn't have enough hotels.
Have you been to one of these events before?
No, this is the first time that I come to the national convention. I have been at state conventions with my husband, Zoria Zamorra, but this is the first time.
So how does this compare to how does this compare to the state conventions in terms of, obviously it's bigger, but in terms of what's going on, all the kind of free stuff that you get? For example, I saw last night at the very end of the coverage, one of the network reporters was walking around on the floor, and she picked up a bag that had been given to one of the delegates. Obviously, they left it behind. She said, "We're going to take this back to New York. We're going to have a collection of these swag bags." Is there much to do other than just sit there and wait?
Well, you wait, and it's interesting because while you wait, let me tell you, the Texas delegation is amazing. Someone donated the Texas shirt and the hat, extremely great quality, okay? When we got off the bus on Monday morning, you have no idea the impact. I mean, people were just shocked to see the Texas delegation. We were followed by people with cameras to interview us, to take pictures of us. It's just impressive because everybody's dressed the same. It's a huge number of people. We all sit together, and it just makes a difference. Yes, we have been given a couple of bags, with free stuff inside, but the Texas delegation is amazing, and every day we wear the hat, and we have like a code of clothing, that we're supposed to, a dress code that they asked us to wear every single day.
What's the best part of conventions are for people who are really party loyalists, party faithful, people who are not casual in their identification with the Republican or Democratic parties, for that matter. Well, What?
Well, to me, the best part has been you are seeing history in the making. You're experiencing. When we were coming from on Sunday, when we arrived on Sunday, Hilda de Chazo is delegate number 3 in her alternate. So we took the train to downtown, and while we were in the train, there was someone from the Texas delegation that was coming around asking us if we were from Texas. We didn't have the hats or anything like that. They were given to us here. So she wanted us to sign a petition where we would try to change the rules of the convention.
To try to block Trump.
And yes, we did not. We did not. No, we were standing there. Like I'm alternate number 3, I was bound to Trump, and I would not have done anything different to what they asked me to do. So that was interesting. And today was a lot of fun because we had the morning off. We are to go back. We're going to go back around 6 o'clock in the afternoon, but the convention doesn't start until about 7:30. So we went to the marina and we were walking around, and we found out there was a boat show. So we went to the boat show. We didn't have to pay anything. And this lady sat with us and asked us, told us that they would have given us a ride in one of the boats, but security was very strict and they had canceled everything because Donald Trump was coming to that area. So it was like, all right, we're here already. So we were there. The guy arrived with his family, and Mr. Pence and his family, they were there to be support to, I believe, a senator from Ohio. And we took pictures. It was just a lot of fun to see everything happening. Well, after he left, because he wasn't there that long, Robin Walker, who is delegate number 2 for District 15, and I were together. And we just got reporters from all over the world, from China, from Germany, from France, from Italy, asking us questions, interviewing us. And I was surprised to see that almost all of them were almost appalled at the show. You know, the cameras, the helicopters, people waiting for Mr. Trump.
Oh, the spectacle of it all?
Yes. And I didn't have a problem with that. I mean, I didn't have a problem with that because he's just the nominee. I'm sure that once he becomes the president of the United States, if he does, or when he does, he's going to do his job. I mean, it's not going to be about a show that he's putting up, you know? So I was just shocked, you know, that they seem to be uncomfortable with that. And they were asking questions, especially with me, because I'm Hispanic, that I could be supporting Donald Trump. And I told them the reason I'm supporting him is because I believe that he will do a heck of a job keeping us safe, and not Hillary Clinton. I told them, you know what, the way I feel that if she was not able to protect the people in Benghazi, she sure is not going to be able to protect us. We cannot trust her with any top secret information. I mean, I just spoke my mind. And the this particular group of people from Germany that were interviewing me, I feel sorry for the refugees. I do. But you cannot feel more sorry for the refugees than from your fellow citizens. You know what I'm saying? The people in Germany have been hit hard by these refugees.
Yeah.
And yet they feel sorry for the refugees and not for their own people.
It's pretty weird. There have been reports, by the way, we should say we're talking with Zoria Zamorra. She's an alternate to the Republican National Convention from Hidalgo County. And tonight's the night that Mr. Pence accepts the nomination, makes his speech. There's reports still, I see if you just scan headlines, that a fractured Republican Party is meeting in Cleveland. There is a fracture at the top of the party, but do you sense it amongst the delegates? Is there a sense of unease or
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I talked to people that supported Cruz or supported Kasich, and they're for Trump. As a matter of fact, a lot of people have told me that they were kind of disappointed that Cruz did not release his delegates, that he hasn't backed Trump. So that's what I've heard. But other than that, everybody seems fine, with the nomination.
Yeah, Trump. They're still waiting to see what Cruz does, yes, and does he embrace Donald Trump, or what does he say about Trump? Does he speak tonight?
He speaks tonight. And I believe he's going to speak to the Texas delegation tomorrow morning during breakfast.
Oh.
But my thing is, and I voiced that again today, they wanted everybody to sign, that, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, my mind went blank. At the beginning of the race, when they were, all the 70 candidates were there, a pledge. They signed a pledge that they would support whomever the nominee would be.
Yeah.
Well, they're not men of their word. To me, they have no integrity. These people signed that pledge and they should have abided by it. Their word should be their word. Because if I gave my word that I would come here, that I would do what I was sent to do, I'm going to do it. And these men did not uphold their part of the bargain. So I have a problem with them. At least Cruz is here. Walker will speak tonight, and Rubio will speak through a video. I don't recall.
Yeah, Rubio can't get away from Florida because he's running for Congress. So he said he would appear digitally. He'll be like in Star Wars, where he just sort of appears, and then he'll disappear. Well,
but Governor Kasich has not been here either.
No.
I find that, unbelievable.
There's real bad blood.
Like you've been invited to a house and the owner of the house doesn't welcome you. That shouldn't be happening. It's not even for Trump. It's because of the nation.
Well, but the Trump people attacked Kasich too. I don't know what Kasich has said, but I do know the Trump people have sort of attacked Kasich, which I thought was like, why do they go out of their way to pick fights with people? I don't get that. They don't have to say that stuff about people, but they do. Well, this wasn't Donald Trump. This was campaign manager, one of those guys.
Yeah, but that's when you show that you're bigger than that. That's when you put everything aside and you say, you know what, this was done to me, but it's not about me. Let me leave my pride and my vanity aside. This is about the United States of America. When they tell me that you're Hispanic, how could you be so? It's not about me being Hispanic American. It's about me being an American. And it should be about the United States of America and not about Donald Trump or Casey getting his feelings hurt or somebody else getting their feelings hurt.
We've got to let you go and I've got to go, but thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yes, stay safe. That's Zoria Zamorra. She is an alternate from Hidalgo County to the National Convention. Her first, she's been to state conventions, but she didn't put it this way, but they got a pale in comparison to the spectacle of big national get-together and all the security details. And God tells me today there's cops everywhere you go. You're listening to 710 KURV. This is The Drive Home.